Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to our recap of The Heart Killers, episode 2.
Some choices were made in this. Some like I need to talk through some of this.
I've come to the conclusion that all the main characters in the show are bad people, and it's kind of with Only Friends where like everyone sucks, so we just vibe.
Everyone sucks, so we just vibe. Let's make that our tagline.
Everything sucks, so we vibe.
Everything sucks, we vibe.
Yeah, because I realized that's I'm like, okay, 2 of them are hitmen and have killed multiple people. They're bad.
Yeah.
The other 2 do questionable things this episode that are like, this actually isn't that great either. They're also not. So it's like, but they're also doing it to hitmen and slash murderers, so it's like, is it really that bad? So it's like, everyone sucks, we vibe.
It's very much giving, but yeah, true, they are doing it to hitmen. But like, also, they, like, think about it in terms of like doctors at hospitals and shit like that. If a murderer comes to their table, they could go, well, we're not going to save him. He's a murderer. Like, they're not God. So, just because they're doing it to hitmen doesn't mean it's acceptable.
No, exactly, and that's where it's like, the line's kind of drawn, but they're also not like doctors, they don't have a moral ground like that.
I know, but like, think about the gist, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but I still like the idea of they all suck, we vibe. Because
they all suck, we vibe.
Yeah, because that's kind of where we're at. Which is fine, because that's what happened with Only Friends too. They all sucked, and we vibed, and it was great. We had a great time.
Period. I guess we'll talk through it, because I gotta talk through some of it.
Okay.
I need to.
So speak of people being bad people, Fadel and Bison are carrying another dead body.
I thought this was like a flashback of some shit, and I was like, oh, this is when they were carrying the guy. No, this is a different guy.
I did too.
It's another dead guy.
Yeah. And Bison's kind of like complaining. He's like, oh, my back hurts. This is too much. And Fidel's like, dude, chill.
And he's like, ow, like, I'm tired. And it's like, bro, you're carrying a dead body. There's no time to be like, you know what, this is kind of time, can I clock out early? Like this is not what that is, bro. Like, you're carrying a dead body.
Yeah. No, he's acting to the regular 9 to 5, but it's not.
It's a regular 9 to 5. He's pulling a James and acting like this is like nothing, but in like a very bad way.
Yeah, in the opposite way. So then Fidel warns him about Kent, and he's still very suspicious of him.
Of course he is.
And he's, again, trying to warn him. And he mentioned that Mother doesn't want us getting involved with anyone.
We still haven't met Mother yet.
No, but I feel like Mother's going to be a pretty big role.
Yeah, it's going to be something.
So then we are at a market. Can you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
I think it's water running from the other room.
Fuck.
Or like something with a pipe. I don't know. This is the problem with recording in the bathroom. If you didn't watch Kidnap, I'm recording in the bathroom. Because I'm trying to test out certain areas on how to do this. So
I can really hear it. What the fuck?
It's still going. Anyway, we're at the market. And yes. And Styles sees Fidel, and he's like, I got an idea. And so he borrows a guy's cart.
This man's produce. He's like, give me your produce. I'm going to ram it into that guy's back over there, and I'll probably get you money back for it. Like, what the fuck? Like, I fucking hate him.
It's so fun.
I hate him so much. And then he doesn't even know this guy, and he rams into him, and then he's like, oh my goodness. See it from my perspective. This man walks into this guy's place of work right when he's closing and gets to go home for the day, orders 1 billion beers, and sits there and makes him bring him to him like he's his fucking servant when they're supposed to be closed.
Okay, that was last episode. We already talked about that.
I'm getting to the point. And in revenge for being dragged out of the establishment when he was acting like a fucking child and deserved to be dragged out of the establishment. He rams this cart he takes this guy's produce for one. He rams it into the back of this guy and then in front of everyone goes, "This man won't pay me for my produce getting knocked against his ass and then onto the floor. This man is horrible. He's deplorable." And he's getting humiliated in front of this group of people. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this wasn't even, like, to hit on him. This was for revenge on him getting kicked out of his burger place. And I'm like, you deserve to be kicked out of his burger place.
No, I think it was to hit on him, too. It was a way to... Here's the thing. He's trying to get under his skin.
He's a child. I'm done. I can't stand this bitch.
He's so fun. I love him.
My head hurts.
And so because he kind of publicly shames Fidel and he knows Fidel does not like the spotlight on him, he quickly says he will wash the produce and in turn sprays him with the water as well.
Justified. Also, before he did that, I was very confused as to why he was washing the produce while it was still on the floor. I was like, that's not going to do anything if you don't take it off the fucking floor first.
I don't think the point was to wash it. I think it was to spray him afterwards.
Exactly, but it was before he sprayed him that I had that thought. And then I went, fuck yes, keep going.
I knew it was going to spray him the second he picked up the hose. I was like, oh, I know where this is going. So then we have Bison in his room, and he is, I guess, sketching a tattoo he wants. And it's a circle of a cat looking out into a background.
Of sorts, yeah.
Yeah.
It's snazzy, it's cute, I like it.
Yeah.
And like he shows him and he's like, why do you have a cat? He's like, no. He's like, then why do you want a cat? I'm like, so you don't need a cat to want a cat on your arm? Like, even if I didn't have cats, I'd be like, oh yeah, a cat, that looks sick. Put it down.
This could have been foreshadowing, because in the top part of the GMM TV lineup, First and Cow have a cat series.
Oh.
It could have been foreshadowing that.
Oh, I saw a thumbnail. It was for like a cat cafe of sorts, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it looks kind of weird.
I'll have to add that to the watch list to like look at trailers. Cause like I did see the picture of it. It was like cat something or like, and I was like, I think it's for a cat cafe like kind of thing. It was like selling cats or some shit. Cat something. I don't know what it was called. It was kitten something, cat something, cat.
That was not a high one on my list, I'll tell you that much. It seemed kind of weird.
I remember the title was odd, because, like, it said cat something, and my brain went, oh. And then I was, like, looked at the thumbnail, I was like, it looks like a cat cafe. So I don't remember what the title made me think, but it made me go, So, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. So then Ken prints out the tattoo, and he's like, where do you want it? And he's like, on my thigh. So he takes off his pants, and he's like, higher, higher, and keep going up.
No one's gonna fucking see it there. And also, if you put it so high that it ends up on the fucking crease between your thigh and your waist, that's gonna fucking hurt every time you bend, and it's also gonna look all distorted and heal.
I was gonna say, it's not gonna work.
Nah, it's gonna heal fucking weird.
Yeah.
And that was the tattoo girly in me. That wasn't they're being sensual. I was like, bro, that's not gonna work.
Why do growing businesses love working in Slack? Let's ask Christy at Ari Bikes.
Running things in Slack saves me so much time.
AI summaries save 97 minutes per week. What say you, Rox from Gosney?
Slack helps us build community, it helps us build connection.
Your partners, vendors and customers all in one place. Take us on home, Ashley from Caraway.
If we didn't have Slack tomorrow, I would explode.
Well, let's not let that happen. Visit slack.com/podcast to get 50% off Slack Business Plus.
And Bison says, like, yeah, I want it where, like, no one can really see it. And Cat's like, oh, so you want your, like, special person to see that. And he's like, I don't have one. So that shows that he's still not giving in to that.
We know he likes him, even though he's like, oh, nah, I don't want anything.
Well, it's weird, because then later...
I know, later he's saying no.
I don't know. A lot of confusing things happened.
Mixed signals.
Yeah.
From Bison.
Yeah. So then we have Kant and Style, and Style's pretty much telling Kant that he's done. He wants out. He doesn't want to have to try to seduce Fidel anymore. And he's like, no, come on, please. Like, you need to do this. You promised you'd help me. You'll get my dad's car. And he's like, fine, then give me something to do to try to work with this, because I don't know what else to do.
Like, bro, maybe it's the fact that you won't leave him alone.
Well, that's what he's supposed to do. He was gonna leave him alone. But then Kant's like, no, you gotta keep going.
No, Cat, don't do this to me.
Just saying, he wanted out. So then we have Bison with a cat. Despite not having a cat, he does have a cat with him.
I feel he knows a cat. I think is the
Yes.
gist. He knows a cat, he's friends with a cat, and he's like, I like this cat, I'm gonna put this cat on me.
Again, I feel like this is foreshadowing for their other cat series. all this cat
This is
stuff.
just foreshadowing for the cat thing.
I don't know.
Have they planned it that far in advance?
I don't know, maybe. And Fidel sees the cat, and he kind of tells me, he's like, you know, you're going to regret this when we have to move again, and the cat will know where we are. And he's like, well, I don't want to move. And Fidel's like, well, then you gotta do your job, and then maybe we won't have to.
I wonder if they're gonna have to.
Maybe.
Or if there's, I feel like maybe there's gonna be a point where he's gonna be like, fuck it, we're moving, and they'll get to like packing all their shit, but then they'll be like, actually, bad shit just happened, we have to stay, or some shit. That's my theory.
I feel like the mother decides if they move or not.
I see that. I feel like the mother decides a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but I feel like she decides a lot.
Then Kant, who's kind of undercover a little bit, tells Bison to go to the bathroom for a note. And he pulled him in the stall. And Bison scolds him. He's like, are you sure you should be doing this with my brother here? And Kant's like, it's fine, don't worry. And this is where Kant asks Bison for information on Fidel for Style. And Bison reveals that they're not really that close, like even though they're brothers.
Yeah.
And so he's like, well, then can you try to find something, snoop, or do something? Because Style needs help. And he starts leaning in, starts making a move. But then Fidel comes in.
This is dumb. This is so, I'm sorry. But this man comes in and is like, hey, come out, I need your help. Just be like, I'm in the fucking bathroom, I'll be out in a second. Like that's all you gotta fucking say. And this man, like, he didn't even say, no, I'm not leaving till you come out. He didn't, like, say any shit like that. He was just like, hey, where are you? We need you. And this man goes straight to, oh, God, I'm having such digestive issues. Just say you're in the fucking bathroom and say you'll be out in a second. It's not that deep. It's not that fucking deep. It's really not.
Yeah, I don't know why the elaborate stomach ache happened. Although it does come back later.
It comes in handy later, I will say
like,
that, but...
I don't know. Maybe we'll have the classic, like, cover your mouth, like, you whisper.
Oh, yeah, we have to have that in, like, every
We have to have
BL.
that. Yeah,
We
that's
have
like
to have that.
staple now. So then, that night, Bison shows Fidel that their store had been vandalized. And we get a flashback to see he was the one who actually did it.
Yeah. I was like, eh? What?
And this gives Fidel a reason to leave, so Bison can sneak into his room and gather some information on Fidel.
Side note, does he lock his motherfucking room? Like, is he that paranoid?
I believe it.
Yeah, I guess he is that paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Makes sense.
So then we have, at Kant's house, Bison drew a bunch of, I guess, places. Instead of writing them down, he drew a picture.
Instead of making a motherfucking list, this bitch decides to take all of his time just to be like, I know what I'll do. I'll draw all of it.
I'm wondering if this is just to show that he's an artiste, and maybe that will come in play later.
We already saw that he was with the cat tattoo.
Oh, right, you're right.
We don't need this. I was like, why? Why did he draw it? I'm confused.
I don't know. Also, does he just remember? How did he know what those places look like if he was not there himself? Like, has he gone to those places with him, or is it
You
just like
see,
he
I'm
knows?
confused. I'm so confused.
I don't know.
Just make a list, bro. It's don't be one of those people. I must draw everything.
Yeah. No.
Just make a list.
He also did write down the times and days he goes there, so he can know exactly when he'll be there.
That's interesting information.
Yeah. And he warns that Fidel is a cautious guy, so if he figures out Style there to hit on him, he will just leave and disappear.
He won't, as we've seen. He doesn't disappear.
He does not disappear.
Threatens. He threatens.
Yeah.
He immediately threatens.
He threatens death.
He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Where the fuck have you come from?" Like, he doesn't run. He runs too. You know.
Yeah, no, he does the exact opposite. And then Ken and Bison start talking about themselves and their own relationship. And Ken says the reason he's doing all this is so that Bison will agree to go out with him once his brother gets off his back. And we see that Babe watches this conversation. And he kind of clocks that.
Mm.
And so later he confronts Kant about it. And he's like, hey, so I saw you with that guy. I know he's not just a regular customer. And kind of gives him advice.
Yeah, but the way he follows through on the advice is very manipulative.
No, this didn't go what I thought he meant.
No. It's not.
It gives Syndrome from The Incredibles, where it's like, I'm gonna create my own chaos so I can save the day and be a hero. It gives that.
It does, yeah. Like, that's not what he meant, bro. That's
Yeah. Because what Babe was saying, he's like, in my books, you just need to overcome an obstacle to show you're willing to fight for them. That's what he says. He does not say, create an obstacle to overcome it to look like a hero.
Create the obstacle, because then when you create an obstacle, it's much easier to overcome because you've created it. There's no challenge there. There's no growth there.
Yeah.
You need to. An obstacle must be thrown at you for you to overcome and grow from it. That's very different.
So then, at the track field, Fidel is there. Style shows up, and he's like, "Hey, I want to jog with you," and he's like, "No," steps on his foot, and then runs away.
Period. I'm starting to like him more. I would.
So then, because of this, he decides to get a microphone and starts chanting his name.
So you haven't seen 10 Things I Hate About You.
No, but I saw a comparison on Twitter, I think.
All right. It's because this is a very big scene in 10 Things I Hate About You. And, fun side note, it was also recreated.
In Theory of Love.
In Theory of Love.
That was the first thing I noticed. I'm like, hey, that's kind of like that one thing from Theory of Love. I think that one thing was a reference too. So now I know.
Voila. It all comes full circle.
Yes. So he starts cheering for him. He gets one of the people who's sitting there to cheer for him as well. So
she looked so good. She was like, "Yay!"
I mean, they do it.
Oh fucking hell! I would have punched him in the face, and I'm not a violent person. Leave me the fuck alone.
So then, back at the market, Fidel is buying more food. And Style, I guess, works there. And he's like, I take a bunch of odd jobs. I fix cars. I'm also a butcher. I do a bunch of things. And so Fidel starts to leave. He's like, I'll just buy this somewhere else.
Mood. Like, this bitch is now losing this woman business because he's like, I'll buy it somewhere else now. Like, can you go away, please?
But then
please.
He ends up getting that business because he makes a deal with him that he will deliver tenderloins or whatever to you, but once a week you have to let him eat at the restaurant.
It's driving me nuts.
So I guess Fidel accepts because Style follows him to the burger place, and he goes in the back to make him a burger.
He sits down and goes, "Okay, make me food." And no,
That was the deal. They literally just agreed on this deal.
Fucking hate him. Ah.
So then, as Fidel is making his burger, Bison comes in, notices Style, and start talking with him about him, trying to like hint at something. But Fidel tells him that he knows that Kant and Style are friends.
And Bison basically says something along the lines of, "Oh, shocking! People can have friends," and I guess it's a small fucking like, dude, like people know each other. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, maybe it's destiny that two friends fall for the two of us. You know, maybe it's destiny."
Oh my god.
But Fidel's like, "Be careful, because he might want
Yeah.
something from us." So then later, we see that Style actually taking orders for, I guess, some of the customers and writing them down.
That was actually kind of nice.
Okay, good. We got something positive out of you.
At least the bitch is actually like helping with the chaos that he's trying to ensue.
Yes, we appreciate that. And then Bison comes out, and this is where they interact for the first time, I believe. Style comments on Bison. He's like, "Oh wow, now that I see you up close, I kind of get why Cam like has fallen head over heels for you."
He seems less fucking annoying. Like he's only fucking annoying with Fidel. Like
Because there's no other way to get to him. He's so locked up, stone cold that like any other technique would just not work. He has to be super extra, super bold, super annoying, so to speak, to get through to him.
I'm not giving him that benefit of the doubt until we actually see more of this, because when I first found him annoying, Fidel was nowhere in sight. Okay, so he was at the bowling alley with Kant. So
Yeah, I don't know why you found that annoying.
I don't know. He just was. His whole vibe just was pissing me off. Like he had too much going on. Okay, like I'm not a fan. So hopefully, again, like I said last time, hopefully I'll get more comfortable with his character. But right now, I just can't stand him.
Okay. So then Bison tells Style that he knows that Kant sent him to hit on his brother. And he's like, "I know right now you're doing this for Kant, but if you ever do fall for him, just know that like I approve." And Style says, "Well, right now that seems very unlikely, because he has not once talked nice to him at all."
So now we know where Styles stands on that. Oh, he's just I don't want him. Like,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Though I don't know how true that was.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. If it's not fucking true, then what he does later is a really bitchy shit. Like,
I think he does, but he doesn't realize he does. That's where I'm going with that. So then later, Style goes in the back to give an order to Fidel and starts talking about judges. It's like a food reference, like a Hell's Kitchen thing.
if I was baking, because I'm better at baking. If I was making my little cupcakes
Oh my god!
in the back, and I was like trying to keep my stress down to a nice level so that I could bake my fucking shit and get it out on time, and some bitch came into my kitchen and started going, "Faster, faster, fast!" I would have punched him in the fucking face. No, this pissed me off more than anything else in the episode. Oh, no. This would, you don't come into my kitchen and start barking orders at me. Fuck off.
The thing is, though, Fidel doesn't seem fazed by this. He doesn't tell him to stop. He doesn't tell him to go away. He kind of just does it.
I'm faced, is what I'm saying to you.
Okay, but you're not Fidel.
But I fucking hate.
Okay. I think he's fun.
Uh,
Oh, so we're back at the bowling alley.
Yay!
Yes.
It literally cut there, and I was like, "Woohoo!"
Yes, and Bison's bowling. We're assuming he's waiting for Kent.
I didn't assume that. Until he said something.
Oh, I assumed he was, because he kept, like, looking around every now and then.
I
Like,
just thought it was bowling.
no. But then this guy comes over to him. He introduced himself as Tawan.
And I went, oh fuck.
Yeah.
PTSD with that name, bro.
Oh, yeah, we know some Tawans in the past. And this is where Bison says that he's waiting for someone, and they'll be here soon. And he's like, hey, how about I bowl with you till he comes?
I'd be like, ah, fuck it. Sure. I like a competition.
Well, that's what he does, and they start bowling together. Until Kant comes over, and seems jealous, seems very possessive, kind of threatens Tawan. Tawan kind of admits that he does find Bison cute. And then Kant drops a bowling ball on his foot.
He could break his fucking foot. A bowling ball. He dropped a bowling ball on his foot.
Okay. Because we know later that this was staged from Kant and Tawan, I'm 95% sure he had something in his shoe that, like, to cover that
I'm
or
wondering
something.
because he's walking
he
around
also
after.
didn't, like, react as much either to Tawan. Like, if someone drops a bowling ball on your foot, I feel like there'd be a bigger reaction. He was just kind of like, oh, that hurt. Like, I feel like you would have a bigger, like, oh, fuck, my fucking foot, or like...
Yeah. And also later when we see him, he's not really limping around anymore.
No.
Not that I could see.
Yeah.
And he didn't go, hey, ow, my foot, bro, next time warn me. Like, he didn't say, like, I feel like if my friend dropped a bowling ball on my foot, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, that wasn't part of the plan. Like,
Yeah,
so...
I don't...
Yeah.
I don't...
Maybe he does. I think he has something in his foot. Or in his shoe.
Maybe. So then when Tawan walks away, Bison reminds him, he's like, we're not dating you now. It's fine. You don't need to be so possessive. So then we're at the gym, and Fidel is doing weights, and Styles comes in to spot him.
Dude, his head comes into view, and you can literally, you look at Fidel's eyes, and you could just see him go, I have to fucking move. Like, oh my god, I can't go anywhere. I'm fucked. Like, you could just see it cross his eyes, and I was gonna die laughing, I'm not gonna lie. It was funny.
Yeah, no, you can immediately tell. He was like, oh shit, I know who this is. So yeah, so Styles is there to spot him, and Fidel kind of says, like, relax, I don't need that. And then Styles starts talking about his veins and how cool they look. And Fidel's like, how did you find out about this gym? And Styles like, it's a public gym. It's open 24/7. And it's a great deal. And so Fidel says, well, why do you come at night? I come at night. You can come in the morning. And he's like, no, I have a lot of stress at night that I need to, like, blow off.
I mean, like, fair, because if someone said, no, I don't want you to come right now, I come at night, you can come in the morning, I'll be like, don't tell me when to fucking come to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I belong to this gym too. I can come whenever I want. Okay?
Yeah. So then back at the bowling alley, I guess Kent and Bison got, like, milkshakes.
And are racing to finish it, I guess?
I guess so, yeah.
Unspoken race.
Unspoken race, and Bison's like, yeah, I win. I never lose.
Dude, I would have a brain freeze. 2 sips, I have a brain freeze. Like, it's...
Really?
What was I drinking? I was drinking something. It was some sort of, like, milkshake or some shit from a place. I don't even know where from. But it was from a place I never get it from, so I don't know where the fuck it was from. But I was drinking it, and I was like, I had the worst brain freeze of my fucking life. It was like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, at first I was like, oh fuck, brain freeze, and then it just kept getting worse, and I was like, oh fuck, and then I got an immediate headache. I went, oh fuck, like, it was horrific. I was like gonna start, my eyes were watering, I was like about to cry. I was like, this is bad. It finally went away, and I was like, I feel like I had a heart attack. It was the worst thing in my life that's ever happened to me.
So then they start talking about how Fidel seemed like you guarded, and Styles been working his way to break through that. And Bison talked about how their mother always said that Fidel is too high strung, while Bison's too laid back. And they're very, like, yin and yang opposites. Ken kind of teases him. He's like, oh, you call your mom mother? And he's like, yeah, it's a little inside joke.
Ah. Little inside joke. Yes. So she's like, so maybe like I'm wondering. I don't think she's their actual mother, but like they view her maybe as their mother because of the way like she's like basically raised them into assassins or something like that.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like an adoption thing. Because in the last episode, they talked about how they look nothing alike. And they were just like, oh, different dad, same mom. So I'm wondering maybe with like a
She adopts kids and then makes
adoption
them,
thing.
yeah, makes them into assassins or something like that.
Yeah. That's a theory.
Interesting assassin program. Like, oh, I've raised the assassins since birth. Here you go.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
If I was an orphan, I'd want to be raised as an assassin.
I don't want to be raised as an assassin.
Dude,
No, thank you.
Dude, you'd be so badass after that.
Yeah, but like, I mean, maybe it's like, I guess it kind of like shows the way you grow up kind of thing. Because maybe I would be like early. Like if I was born and then I was an orphan and then I was raised from childhood as an assassin, I'd probably be like, fuck yeah, let's kill some people. But like, if I have the personality I have right now, I probably wouldn't have that. When I'm in this orphan side quest that I'm currently happening.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I know, we're almost done. We have like 20 minutes of the episode left.
I can't form sentences anymore. This is not good.
Yeah, I'll try to speed through. So then we got a dance battle.
Fucking Christ. I saw this and I was like, there's no fucking way we're about to have a dance battle. You're kidding me. How the fuck did you do this?
You knocked my dance battle idea last episode too.
I know.
And here it is.
And here it fucking is. I was like, yeah, okay. And then 2 seconds later, there's a fucking dance battle.
Yeah, so they do a dance battle. And yeah.
Yep.
So then we're in the sauna, and Fadel is in there, and Style quickly joins.
And flashes him.
He drops his towel.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
Well, have you been in the sauna? You know towels aren't, like, optional. Like, they're optional.
I haven't really been in. I mean, I've been to Spa Land in Busan, but that was like, you know, they're not optional. Like you would like, I don't think it was optional. Like no, you wear your fucking little like clothes. You wear the spa clothes.
No, I feel like in most saunas, like like a towel or clothes are optional.
Not the one I fucking went to. Maybe it's because it's in Korea. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the only one I've ever been to though.
Oh.
I didn't really go in the hot rooms that much. I should have done.
Yeah. Because I know I think I went to one in Vegas because we got like this spa pass thing or whatever. And I got lost. The sauna wasn't part of it, but I got lost and was trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. I walked into a sauna and I immediately turned around after what I saw in there.
Was there just schlong everywhere? Yep. Oh, fuck.
A bunch of naked old men.
Oh, God, I would cry.
Yeah, so this didn't bother me as much because I know that in most saunas, like towels or clothing are optional.
I've only been in one, and they weren't.
Well, now you know that they are in most places.
Okay, well, apparently not in Spa Land.
Well, in Thailand, they are.
Different land has different rules.
Yeah, so Style lays down on one of the benches, talks about how he needs the heat to seep through the pores all over his body. And it's at this point where we kind of start noticing Fadel is staring.
I was like, there's no way. It's episode 2. How the fuck are you falling for this idiocrity?
I don't know if it's like personality-wise, but it's definitely like physically is why.
There's a naked dude. It's a bodily reaction. I'm gonna leave it there.
Exactly, that's the thing. It's literally just like there's a naked hot dude here, and it happens.
I want to see him go like him notice that, and then I want to see it on. We didn't see it on his face, I don't think, but I want to see on his face of him going, "No, fuck, not that one. Anyone but that one." Like, yeah. Please.
But Sally gives him permission to look.
What Thank you so much. After you drop your fucking towel and made me look.
But even after that, he's still looking.
I know.
He's still looking. So then he starts talking about how he likes his name. That his name sounds cool. Sound like someone who is virtuous and generous and pure.
Like, you fucking looked up my name?
But he quickly realized that's not who he is at all.
No, he says, and I don't think you're... like, he gets all up in him.
Yeah, this is where he acknowledges his tattoo. Like, if he had a tattoo.
He starts touching up on him, and I'm like, hello? What the fuck? Because he said it's okay to do that.
No, but he also didn't say it wasn't okay either.
At what point, knowing this man, did you ever think he'd be like, why, of course, touch me? Like...
Well, he said, leave me alone before, or get away from me. He did not say in this moment.
Oh, my... Context clues, sir. Context clues.
So then it seems like his fingers are gonna go into the towel. But they do not. Some guy comes in.
And thus sauna sex cannot be crossed off on her.
I was so mad. I was so upset.
Don't know why I'm laughing about not getting Mingo, but I am. I'm laughing.
Maybe they'll go back to the sauna later. Who knows? So then in the locker room, Style is looking for Fidel. Cannot find him. So he throws him against the locker and asks, who sent you?
Nobody. I mean, yes, somebody, but...
He's like, I don't know. Like, you're not a celebrity or anything. And he's kind of like threatening him. He's like, you suddenly like show up at my place 24/7, my gym, my market. Like, I know. Like, this is
you are everywhere.
Yeah.
Why are you everywhere?
And he's like, you're following me. And Sal's like, yeah, I am. And he's like, so you admit it. And he's like, I'm following you because I like you. It's love at first sight. Ever since we crashed into that car.
Oh my god. No, no, no.
So then, Sal kisses him.
Dude, no, no. Can this be titled, like, no, we no. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but no. Consent, bro. Like, consent. There wasn't any.
Again, they're all bad, we vibe.
Exactly. Everything's bad, we vibe.
Everything's bad, we vibe. That's the name of the episode, is Everything Bad, We Vibe.
Everyone sucks, we vibe.
Everyone sucks, we vibe, that's better.
Everyone sucks.
Everyone sucks, we vibe.
Let's go.
And so then Fidel threatens him to stay away from him before he leaves. And so then, outside the bowling alley, yes, Bison can't won the dance battle.
They won.
They won.
Honestly, it was cute. It was a cute dance battle.
I was fine with it.
Honestly, this was the first time in the show where I was like, okay, oh, okay. Like, I was in kind of a dancey mood already, I think, this morning, so I was vibing with it. I was really vibing with it.
Now, it was kind of like, whatever for me. It was like, not, I won't say it was cringy. It was like a level below cringy, I think.
Okay.
To me. Because I was like, why are you dancing on the alleys?
I was wondering why they were dancing on the alleys too. I was like, y'all are gonna slip and fall on your asses. Like,
also, I'm pretty sure those two were the only ones who took their shoes off.
Bro, y'all are gonna fall on your asses. Like, for real. It is so slippery. You're done. Yeah. Liability, y'all.
So then Bison says he's gonna take the trophy home, but Camp's like, well, what do I get? And he's like, here, fine, I'll kiss you on the cheek. And then the other cheek. And then the lips.
Yes. Always
then
inside the lips.
Yes. And then as Camp is about to leave, Tawan shows up.
I thought he was showing up to be like, bitch, he's mine, like, let's fight up. And
I did too.
The second he was like, bro, I was like, oh, you're fucking kidding me. Like, what?
Yes, Camp asked his friend Tawan to flirt with Bison so he could come in and be the hero.
Oh my god, everyone sucks, we vibe.
Everyone sucks, we vibe. That is the perfect name for this episode, because everyone
Fucking
sucks, we vibe.
cry. Everyone sucks. Everyone sucks.
And then he thinks back to the conversation with Babe, and I'm like, that's not what he meant, dude.
No, that is fully not what he meant, bro. Come on. Use your noggin. Okay? No.
So then Bison returns home, and Fidel nearly shoots him.
This is kind of funny. Just like the opening the door, like, ah!
And like he like hides behind the trophy, and he's like, if this wasn't me, you'd be dead by now. Like, come on. You're a hitman. Get your shit together.
That was fun. I like their relationship so far the best out of everyone.
Yeah, they have a fun hitman brother, one
Yeah.
very serious, one more laid back type vibe.
Yeah.
And he's like, so where were you? And he's like, oh, I ate almost 50 sushi within 30 minutes. I got so sick. And then Fidel shows him the
That's
video.
Really? That's what you're going with? And then pulls up a video.
He's like, shit.
Okay, so I maybe went to a bowling alley and did a dance battle with a cute man that you don't like.
Yeah. And he's like, how can you do this? What if someone noticed you? And he's like, I'm doing this to blend in because this is the age of the internet. Like, if I don't have social media, then that will be sus. Like you.
It's very sus. Yeah, it's very sus. So Fidel, get some social media. Because then it won't be sus.
Yeah, but Fidel's not buying this. He tells him to stay away from Kant. And Bison's like, oh, but what about that guy who won't leave you alone? He's kind of cute and seems interested in you. And he's like, don't change the subject. He annoys the hell out of me.
True. Not a lie.
And he's like, well, what about Kant? Like, can he leave you alone? And he's like, no, he wants my body, my soul. Look how adorable I am.
This is all because fucking Tawan was like, he's cute. Like you can, and now suddenly he was also like, actually, I'm fucking cute. You know?
Yeah, he's like, I'm
me, bro.
cute.
Multiple people want me. I hope you know this.
Yes, all two of them apparently that we met.
All two of them want me. One was orchestrated, which he doesn't know, and the other wants him because he did fuck him originally, kind of fall for him, and then go, oh fuck, I need to befriend him because he's a fucking hitman, and my boss wants me to do him more or less.
His ego's gonna be shattered when
It's
he finds
gonna be
out.
so fucking shattered. Oh my god.
I would love when that comes out if Bison starts taking more of a Fidel role and gets more serious and closed off.
That'd be interesting.
I think that'd be interesting growth. So Bison starts singing and dancing, and Fidel goes to his room and puts on earplugs.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to
You
talk about it.
you immediately turned your face from me. I knew
I
why.
don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I was dancing around my kitchen, because he was singing and listening to music, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to music. I'm gonna make my noodles in the morning before I go to work, and I was vibing, and then this bitch suddenly like just starts thinking, and then I'm like, if you take your hand, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Also, why the fuck didn't we put that as a square on here? It seemed like an obvious thing that would happen. Why didn't we put that on this?
I don't know. It happened in OnlyFriends too, and we didn't put it there.
Why didn't we do that? We put torture, but we didn't put...
Hey, that's coming. Mark my words. That's coming.
Hey, that's coming.
I think.
No. Someone else is.
That's true. Fidel has, while he thinks of style in the sauna.
Can we call this questionable sex? Because I think it's questionable that he thought of that annoying bitch. That annoying fucking bitch.
Hank, no. Again, it's the physical attraction, not the personality.
Okay. Yes. I'll just keep thinking of that. It's okay.
Yes. And that's not sex. It's not questionable sex, it's not sex.
It's sex adjacent.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
It's sex with yourself.
Yeah, but that's not sex.
Yeah.
Look, no, I don't think that counts.
It doesn't. It's questionable because he thought of him.
No. Although, to be on the bright side, Going back to our conversation last week, he didn't use a sock.
At least he didn't do that.
At least he didn't get a sock.
No, it was just his fucking pants.
I mean, it's better than the sock.
Yeah, alright.
Anyway, so that's where the episode ends. Fidel jacks off to Style and Sana.
Wonderful.
Yes. MVP for the episode. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Bison. I forgot who I was gonna say for a second, so I said it a
Like
bit
a
late.
pause.
It was a pause. I meant to say Bison. I was always gonna say Bison. Bison. I thought I did like all the little things said like here and there, like the hey, I'm adorable. like that was fucking funny. Like he felt like kind of a vibe this episode. He seemed like a very chill vibe, and there wasn't too much like stress surrounding his character. So I think that's why I picked him. I would have maybe chosen Fidel, but I chose him last week, and the end really dampened his character for me.
Yeah.
So continue what we're doing.
So I picked Style. Mainly because he's succeeding. His mission is to get Fidel to fall for him, and we see it working. He's able to come to the burger place once a week without being kicked out. He full-on thirst trapped him, and the trap successfully trapped him because of what we see at the end. Like, his plan is slowly working, and props to that.
Oh, Christ. I can't believe that's working. Alright. Bingo. Question.
Answer,
in the
maybe.
locker in the locker room.
Yes.
Did he choke Style a little bit at all? Even a little bit?
Let me pull
And
it up. Hang on.
Does it count if it's just his hand on his throat?
He does have his hand on his throat.
Are we gonna count that?
I don't think it's choking him. I think it's more just holding him in place.
Damn. Alright. Not
so
counting
no
it.
choking. I would not count choking.
I think the only thing we've got
This dance battle?
is the dance battle. I
Done.
think that's it. It looks like it. We were close to them maybe discussing a couple tattoos. But no.
No.
Alright. We have more checked off. And still no bingo.
Okay, well, join us next week for the Heart Killers episode 3.
Woo.
Hopefully we'll get more bingo stuff.
Hopefully. Otherwise, this is gonna... Because we lost out on sauna sex, and I don't think we put locker room sex on here this time. I think I took that off.
Oh, damn.
I think you gave me some options, and then I decided to go for something else instead of locker room sex, which was a good idea, because we didn't get it.
But what if they go back to the locker?
I don't think they're gonna.
I don't really know. We know they're both gonna go to the gym every night now. That's what they talked about. I feel like locker room sex is more likely to happen than sauna sex.
Oh no. This will be interesting.
But yeah, join us next week where we'll be recapping the Heart Killers episode 3.
3.
So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye bye.